What's good, y'all, man? We back with another video, man. How y'all doing? If y'all doing great today, bro. Today we got 10 creepiest things caught on dash cam, bro. We can get into the video and see creepiest stuff on dash cam, vehicles. Yeah, bro. Let's get into the video.
A look at a creepy roadblock and seeing a driver dodge a bullet, literally.
Ooh.
But first, let's find out one reason why dash cams can save your life.
What the world?
10, insurance scam.
Bro.
We're used to hearing about traffic accident scams in the news. These involve people purposefully causing traffic accidents in order to file false insurance claims or blackmail the victims. Recently, one instance of this scam was captured on camera, specifically a dash cam.
That's on
the video was posted to the SmartClan.news Facebook group. It shows a man leaping onto a car's windshield shortly after the vehicle turns at a junction. Several people arrive moments later, two of whom appear to be assisting the man and another who appears to be recording the incident on his phone. Everyone dispersed when the driver in the incident said he would wait for the police because he had a dash cam, according to the Facebook post. This type of scam was most common in China, though not exclusively. Commonly called pacing, the name is derived from an earlier fraud in which antique dealers would purposefully place knockoffs or defective goods in vulnerable locations where they could be damaged and then sue the victim for damages. This really goes to show just how important
ain't no way, bro. People really
Number
be doing
9,
stuff like
tsunami. Although there are a lot of terrifying videos from the tsunami and earthquake that hit Japan in March 2011, very few of them are able to fully convey the horror of the situation. The video was captured by a dash camera mounted on a man's vehicle as the tidal waters surged onto the roadway. In a matter of seconds, the water rushes forward. Debris, cars, and people are all helplessly swept up together. Several others flee from the inescapable sea swell while abandoning their vehicles. It would be impossible to know the best course of action in a situation like this, but the owner of this particular dashcam made the wise decision video as it uncovers a potential driving hazard on a New Jersey highway in the form of a mysterious late-night roadblock. After midnight on Monday, Ivan Tuktin was driving home as usual when the dashcam video captured the beginning of the trip. He came across two cones blocking traffic and a suspicious-looking man who would not let him pass while traveling on the New Jersey Turnpike extension close to Route 78 through Jersey City.
Man, forget all that. If I'm driving around.
What's going on?
I'm not stopping for no random
Then Tuktin maneuvers through the cones before taking off. Tuktin said that at first he was trying to give the person the benefit of the doubt. However, Tuktin realized right away that something was wrong when the man reached into his pocket. As he drove away, he dialed 911. Tuktin was suspicious of the man's intentions and feared they might have been part of a dangerous plot, and he was right to do so. You never know what people's real intentions are nowadays.
Man, hell, ain't no way, bro. People be doing anything, bro. I mean, it's a game.
Number 7, Ghost
It's
Driver.
crazy, bro. What?
On a Sunday night, a terrifying child appears on a dark Sydney highway, according to dashcam footage. Mitch Kuna was driving home to the Gold Coast on the Hume Highway.
What is that? I ain't even know. That's not even no child. It's just like some
Bardia, a suburb in southwest Sydney.
What is that?
To his surprise, he noticed a small child standing in the middle of the multi-lane highway. The child was in the middle of one of the busy Sydney highway lanes. The terrified driver said that he couldn't stop because he was towing a toy hauler, which could have resulted in an accident. However, his mother, who was in the passenger seat, called 000 at 7:41 p.m. to report the terrifying sighting. Police told her that they were putting patrols out immediately. When they called the police again to mention they have dashcam footage, they were informed that the child had been found and brought to safety. However, the New South Wales police
don't even look like a child. Like, what is that? I swear they don't like no child.
No child was found anywhere near the highway, and that they never said they found the said child. Number 6, Hooded Man. It's the stuff that horror movies are made of, driving down a lonely country road late at night when a hooded figure appears in front of you. But at 1:30 a.m. on a Sunday while traveling along the pitch-black Lake Road near Kearsley, 2 hours north of Sydney, it was a terrifying reality for a man and his wife who was in the car behind. The unsettling video was captured on the man's dashboard camera and depicts a four-wheel drive blocking the intersection as a creepy-looking hooded man approaches
just drive around, bro.
onto the vehicle with his head bowed.
And
As
why
the
y'all
driver slows down, the man lunges forward and screams at the car, only for the shocked driver to immediately put his foot down and speed away.
You feel me? Like, just you both did it from the start. Like, why are you even stopping? I swear I wasn't stopping for nothing, bro.
Titan driver attempted to call his wife, who was driving about a minute behind him with her girlfriend, but he couldn't reach her. The unknowing ladies were forced to go through the same awful experience. Moments like this really make you question what goes on inside people's heads.
Yeah,
Number
like
5, axe in a
man?
car. In what appears to be a severe case of road rage, an axe-wielding man is seen chasing down a car in Byron Bay in an absolutely insane...
Bro, what is going on, bro? People, bro, they glitching out, bro.
The man can be seen swinging
people just glitching out, bro,
out of the window of his Holden in the video, which was shot last August 2021. Just watching the clip makes me question a lot of things.
What's wrong with him, man? Like,
the
what?
fact that he keeps an axe in his car. Was it in the front seat
What is
the
he
entire
doing?
time? How did the axe fit through the window? The victims were driving a Mercedes-Benz, and the dashcam captured the footage. In one particularly terrifying scene, the axe-wielding Holden driver appears to try to run the other car off the road. One of the car passengers can be heard saying in the video, "He's got an axe, dude."
Oh, he's got an axe, dude. Like, he's got an axe.
When the Holden swerves in front of them, they say, "I would probably have had the same response, but maybe with more swearing than it should." In all honesty, the video is pretty upsetting, especially when the Holden strikes them at the roundabout. The drivers can be heard swearing loudly at that point, which is understandable, but thankfully no one appears to have been injured. Number 4, dodging bullets. In action movies, we get to see some really tense scenes, like a driver trying to dodge bullets while trying not to crash. This, however, was a reality for a South African trucker. This trucker dodged a bullet as he drove away, and I mean that literally. He escaped with his life after gunmen shot at him while he was driving and listened to music during an attempted hijacking. The gunmen's motivations are unknown. And with
get this on, bro.
Welcome to the...
I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know why. I don't know. It's the video.
It's now time for today's best pick. We've heard stories of creepy clowns, and there are quite a few clips that prove this notion. Find out more about this creepy encounter next. Number 3, clown attack. This dashcam video captures the moment a person in full clown costume emerges into the middle of the road as the car is moving along a deserted road at night. The driver is seen reversing away from the clown as it runs towards the car before shifting into gear and speeding towards the clown.
All the clowns aren't dead, bro. I swear they're not dead.
As he was on his way home from a family outing in Rotherham. This disturbing video was shared on Facebook by Sheffield Clown Sightings. The video is part of the #KillerClown social media trend, in which people have been engaging in antisocial behavior while wearing clown costumes.
Yeah, that's how people like pass away and like bad things happen,
all
bro.
over the nation have reported incidents and cautioned the general public not to.
Telling you, bro. Ain't no
phenomenon. And people wonder
I ain't gonna
why
even say it,
clowns
bro.
get such a bad
Bro,
rap.
like,
Number 2, toddler tossed out. A terrifying moment was captured on camera when a car seat with a 2-year-old girl strapped into it flew out of the back seat of a moving car in Minnesota in January 2015. When Chad Mock saw the incident, he was following
literally
the car.
anything you don't think will happen
He can be
will
seen
happen.
swerving to save the toddler.
This is crazy.
As the
They just pull it off.
continues to travel down the road. As the vehicle continued down Riverfront Drive in Mankato, Minnesota, Mock attempted to flag it down. He came to a complete stop in traffic to check on the girl and move her out of the way. Thankfully, the child was uninjured and surprisingly very calm. The girl's mother, who was driving the car, pulled over at a different intersection and returned to the scene on foot, according to the Mankato Department of Public Safety Commander Daniel Shizzle. Mr. Mock described her as hysterical. The girl was believed to be properly strapped into the seat,
bro,
but
this
the
is so
capsule
crazy.
was not sufficiently secured inside the car. However, if you take a closer look at the video, it can be hard to say it's accidental, as when the car door opens, it slows down a bit before it gets closed. Number 1, explosion.
What? What was the point of you even? Like, I don't understand, bro.
Explosion is caught on camera. In August 2015,
go with the
two
blurry
massive
videos
explosions
again,
shook
bro.
the industrial area of Tianjin. The incident occurred near a storage facility for toxic chemicals and seen tossed on their sides alongside buildings and cars that have been completely dismantled in drone footage taken near the explosion. This video, on the other hand, was captured by a dashboard camera in a car. Whereas most videos of the explosion have only shown the second, much larger explosion, this one also shows the first explosion. Furthermore, the full force of the second blast is felt. Trees swaying, a strong wind blowing the car up. Explosion rips.
Hey man, I can't really see the last one, but I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know what's wrong with them top 10 best, and bro, you can't even see the video, bro. Like real talk. Hope you guys like the video, man. We seen a couple of them in there. That Killer Clown's Undead. We already know how they gonna end. What else? That toddler, like, how you even let that happen? That's crazy. And some other stuff in there too. But hopefully y'all like that video, man. Yeah, bro. See y'all tomorrow, man.